Hi guys, it's Sam I Am here. This is a video of my first impressions of Shaco. This is played in my first real Shaco game, as in before I basically trolled and went AP support Shaco because someone stole my jungle as 5th pick. Sad. But first real game as jungle, we had good team comp. I got to Shaco jungle. So yeah, first impressions, new champion Shaco just came out last patch. I hope that this gives you some information on how to play him and play against him in the future. So just thought I'd give you some of the abilities and rundown on Shaco since I didn't really cover it much in the video. Health, on the lower side for a melee champion. Attack damage, decent. Strong scaling. Attack speed, pretty good. Better than like Graves and some other AD carries, but of course he's melee, so not going to be able to use it too much. Decent armor scaling, not the best early on, seeing as he has to tank the jungle creeps. Good magic resist, 30 plus scaling, that's very good. Very few champions have both flat and scaling. Strong move speed, mana regen, range. All decent, well, obviously not range, but they're all decent for a melee champion. Backstab, 20% bonus damage when you're behind the unit. Oh, with abilities too. I didn't actually know that. That's pretty cool. Deceive. You go invisible, and your next attack after attacking them deals the 40, 60, 80, 100, 120% extra crit damage, and this stacks with actual crit chance, I believe. So if you have an eye edge, this could deal a ton of damage. Although if you're building Shaco like I did, not full damage, then it can actually be more useful just as a reposition and stealth. Jack in the Box. This is the really annoying Shaco ability. He puts the boxes down in a bush. If you run into that bush, and there's enough of them, they can kill you just by themselves. They deal 20% AP alongside the base damage, so really good if you have 4 of these boxes, or 5 of these boxes. That's 100% of your AP. And also it fears when it activates for 0.5 to 1.5 seconds. 2-shift poison. Passive. Slows the target when he attacks them, and can cause the monsters and minions to miss. It only works when when the ability is not on cooldown though, similar to Master Yi's blade thingy. Hallucinate. He makes a clone. It deals 75% of his damage and receives 50% extra damage. This is super useful because you get 75% extra damage in teamfights, and you also get a decoy, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't have items when you click on it, and it doesn't have buffs, so you can tell the difference, although in the heat of a battle, you might not necessarily. Also explodes, dealing magic damage when it dies. So yeah, very, very strong AD semi-tanky assassin. Melee, of course. Really, really great. And just all-around fantastic champion. You can play him AP. I personally don't like it quite as much as a jungler, but I main jungle, so that might just be my prejudice showing through. Okay, so now into the gameplay. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you Shaco's normal skin. I was using the Demon Jester skin in my gameplay videos. So it's really basic, just a recolor. Not really worth getting it. I mean the new skin. Probably just stick to this one. Okay, that's all. Hey guys, welcome. This is my first impressions video for the new champion, Shaco, the Mad Hatter. As you can see, I'm using the Jester skin for Shaco. It's not amazing, just a simple recolor. Shaco's a really strong jungler. As you can see, I have Smite down there. I have been involved in 5 ganks, one of which I died in, so that's not the best, but still, yeah, very strong ganking jungler. He can also be played as an AP mid lane support champion. He's played as a support because his CC allows him to protect the AD carry very well. but you might need some extra damage in the form of your jungler or something. He's not necessarily perfectly balanced right now. Obviously, with Season 3 just around the corner, he was balanced more for those masteries, items, runes, whatever. So, in a couple weeks, whenever the patch comes out, you might see him become slightly better, slightly worse. Whatever they have in plan. He's very strong jungler. I think he will be very good in the new season. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. His E is a slow on auto attacks and on a ranged apply thingy. He has this OP Jack in the Box, which lets him get first blood if he just hides in bushes.
The joke's on you.
Yep. Overall strong. As you can see, I'm about to get blue for my mid laner.
Now you see.
Always something that's nice to do when you're a jungler. And here you see I'm not placing the Jack in the Box because the you can't control when it's attacking, and it might steal it for your from your mid laner. Shaco is very strong when played as a squishy, but I find it's also good to build some resistances, health, whatever on him when you're so that he can survive long enough to assassinate people.
Double kill.
There we just tore the enemy team to pieces. Very good.
Here we go.
As you can see, there's a Sona here. Also, his passive does more damage if you're attacking from behind. So he's a great assassin archetype character. Really fun. Here I'm counter jungling. Unfortunately, the box is going to attack the small lizards instead of the big lizards. So not the best, but I should be fine. Unless this Olaf comes. And I escaped, but I had to use my ultimate and stuff. Yeah. Very strong. His ultimate, by the way, gives him a clone that explodes and deals damage. So yeah, just a first impressions video. I'm sure many of you will be wondering about him since he's new and all that. That's it. Oh yeah, just one thing I forgot to mention about Shaco. He sort of falls off late game, like he's melee and whatnot. So if you need to build quite a few resistances. My only attack damage items are Trinity Force and later a Yomos. And you also need to build sort of supporty, sort of tanky. So I like to get a Zeke's Herald. That's what I'm going for next. And yeah. But you need to get quite a bit of damage early because you need to gank a lot. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and team fighting. Yeah, team fighting. Your goal is kill the squishies, basically. You have here your blink, like that, and then your invisibility, and your slow. Basically, you get in CC the stick squishies, and then they die. That's your job. Yep, sort of melee assassin jungler. Very... Oh, and team fighting. Yeah, team fighting. Your goal is kill the squishies, basically. You have here your blink, like that, and then your invisibility, and your slow. Basically, you get in CC the stick squishies, and then they die. That's your job. Yep, sort of melee assassin jungler. Very...